Jose, welcome to Outfest
Thank
2019.
you, thank you. Great to be here.
So, for the fans and everybody here, what film are you bringing to us today?
Tumamanque. It's a Bolivian film that we filmed in New York and filmed in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, which is my hometown. But I'm a New York-based actor. But I got to go home and go to my hometown and film, which was really nice. Really nice experience.
Awesome. So,
Yeah.
for my fans at home, also a bit about what the story is about, and also what's your role in the film.
Yeah, so it's an LGBT film, but I see it more as like a family drama. You know, a father trying to basically find his son. You know, and I play the main character, Fernando, who Fernando Barrosa plays. I play his boyfriend, and because of just the pressure from society in Bolivia, and just because it's still very hard to be openly gay in our country, you know, as many other parts in the world as well, you know. And he takes his own life, and then the movie, that's the starting point of the movie. What happens after, what all the aftermath
I
of
know,
that.
I know it's based on a play. How faithful is it to the play?
Very faithful to the play. Yeah,
Okay.
very faithful to the play. Yeah. And it's the play, and then it's like what happened behind the scenes, the origins of the play, where this play came from, the story, and it's basically a very, very personal story from Rodrigo, the director, and it's autobiographical. So you see a little bit of him, the character, creating the play, but also why he created a play, why he decided that this was something important that Bolivia needed to hear, that the whole world needed to hear.
Now, Bolivia sounds a lot like the country that I came from. Indonesia is still struggling, trying to accept the LGBT
Very
community.
conservative,
Yeah.
very religious.
Do you think films like this can help open people's minds?
Yes, most definitely, most
Okay.
definitely. And this is the reason why I wanted to be a part of this project, really, because I think as artists, as actors, we're agents of change, you know. And when you get a project like this in your hands, you know, it's like, wow, if I could at least help one person, one teenage boy, you know, in Bolivia, and this movie can speak to him, and he could come to terms with who he is, and this could help him just a little bit, you know, then I've done my job, you know. So it's really an honor to be a part of this film.
Fernando, congratulations on your film.
Thank you very much.
So, welcome to Outfest. How does it feel bringing the film here?
Amazing. Like a great experience, opportunity. I'm very happy to be here.
Now, what is your role in this story?
Well, I play Sebastian, which is what's my role? Like as
Your character?
my character was I'm an actor.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's like, sorry, but like my role is like my I play Sebastian, and he's in the film. It's about a father who loses his son,
Yes.
and then he meets the son's ex-boyfriend, which is Sebastian. So I play Sebastian, and it's basically kind of like the story of him and meeting the father and trying to make sense of this loss. And in this making sense, that it's a beautiful journey and discovery about friendship and forgiveness.
And so, before I let you go, I want to ask the themes of the story. Like, what do you think makes the play that this film is based on and the film itself powerful as far as themes go?
Well, I think the main theme by far and what everything is based on, it's love. Like at the end of the day, it's all about love and forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness and loss, and how we deal when we lose somebody that is so like close and dear to our hearts. And I think it's going to be a great film and very inspiring also.
Benjamin, how you doing?
There you go. There you go. Good. I'm blasted. I'm blasted. I mean,
Welcome to
being
Outfest.
here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. First time in LA. First time in the Outfest.
Oh,
First time
first
in
time.
first movie. Like this is legit the best time of my life right now.
Wow, congratulations. You must be feeling on cloud nine right now.
Oh.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm high on life right now.
So, for my fans, what is your role in this film?
Gabriel, one of the three Gabriels.
Yeah, there are a lot of Gabriels, right?
Yeah, the main Gabriels are three. I'm one of them, and then you're gonna see something on the movie that you're gonna be like, "What? More Gabriels?" So,
Ooh, no spoilers. No spoilers.
ooh,
Yeah.
no spoilers, no spoilers. But what? What's going on? I thought it was three. But yeah, I mean, we shot in New York. That was the best experience ever, and
That was your first time there too?
that was my first time too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a lot of first times, and no, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful role. It's a beautiful movie. It's a beautiful, destroying, heartbreaking movie.
Yeah. What is it about that? Like you said, beautiful, heartbreak. Why is that? Why is that powerful?
Because it's something that it's a subject that everyone in the gay world deal with, but people as straight people like normal. The stupidity of the mind that when they say normal people don't accept that everyone is normal right now. Like gay people is normal people. They have the same body as you or different style, but whatever, it's the same.
Yes.
And it's heartbreaking because it's something that it's going on and it's been going on through all the years. And it's a delicate subject, but we're trying to change the mindset.
And films like this can help.
And I think I really I'm optimist that this is gonna like change a lot of mindsets and start opening another ones.
All right. Now, before I let you go, first time in New York, first time in LA. What's the next location for the first time for you?
Next location for the
Which
first
one do
time.
you want to go to?
I'm thinking Madrid is gonna be my first
Madrid,
time. Next time.
yes.
I've been in Madrid, but first time working, I think it's gonna be my next project.
All right. Rodrigo, welcome to Outfest 2019.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Proud to be here. It's my first time.
Oh, first
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yes.
first time in LA too. Yeah.
And how's it feel? The traffic's okay?
Traffic's okay, a lot of Ubering, but it's been fun, to travel. The weather's amazing. I'm from New York, so
Oh, I love New York.
yeah, New York is great, but it's a very different vibe, especially for the film industry. It's all here, makes you kind of want to move over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of film, what are you bringing to us to this event?
We are bringing to MANQUES. It's a 4-year journey shot between Bolivia and New York. I'm from Bolivia, so to bring this sort of journey with Rodrigo Velot has been amazing. To finally premiere in such a theater like this is incredible. So yeah, it's a beautiful journey. We can't wait for the world to see it.
How challenging was it filming in a crowded city like New York and Bolivia?
Oh, it was tough. A lot of different challenges. Bolivia, we're a lot more easygoing. It's a lot easier because we have a lot of connections there. New York is very strict on how we do it, but I have a lot of experience in doing it. We brought actors like Oscar Martinez from Argentina, who is used to shooting in Argentina, but to bring him to New York is a very different pace. He had to kind of strip all this. We call him the Robert De Niro of Argentina. So
Yes.
we had to strip that away from him, and he had to just do the basics in New York, with all just sitting down the traffic and everything. But it was great. It was very awesome, yeah.
And lastly, New York is very liberal, but Bolivia is conservative. So how do you hope films like this can resonate with people in Bolivia?
Well, it's based on a play that Rodrigo did. So originally, it changed lives already as a play. So the idea to adapt to a film came very easily for us. We were able to do it, and we're hoping that the way it affected Bolivia, it's going to affect other Latin American countries, but there's still a lot more work to do. So, and we're hoping that this film is going to get the appeal it does to get a worldwide reach. So,
Kim, congratulations on your film.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, welcome to Outfest. Is it your first time here?
Yes, in LA and the festival.
How does it feel?
Great, amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, really
Traffic
excited.
pollution?
Yeah, the traffic. I come from a city in Santa Cruz in Bolivia.
So it's okay then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the traffic is insane there too. So I'm kind of used to it.
Now, what is your character? What is your role in this film?
I play Gabriel, one of the Gabriels. So
That's right, 3 Gabriels.
yes, 3 Gabriels. And one of us is playing like a different approach to the character. So I'm one of them.
Now, what drew you to the project?
Well, this film is based on a true story, which is based also in a theater play that we did in Bolivia, and I was part of the original cast. So I've been part of the project since 2015. That's when we premiered the theater play.
So, what were the challenges of bringing the play to life on the big screen?
I think that the first thing was the scope of the project, because the play, we ran the play for a week and then another week. So basically the preparation for the play, we prepared for 4 months.
Wow.
But the movie was something that was in the works after the play for 2 years. So within those 2 years, I think the hardest thing was in the adaptation, to bring the play to a format that would fit a narrative in the big screen. So I think that was the biggest challenge.
And lastly, before I let you go, Bolivia is very conservative. How do you hope this film can resonate with the people in Bolivia?
Well, first of all, I think that these are the type of films that we should be making. It's not just entertainment per se, but also that tries to bring attention to certain issues. So I hope that this film gets seen by many people. I believe the film is powerful enough to transmit the message. So I just hope that people actually take the time and go and experience the cinema, bring their family, because it's a very community-based film and narrative we're trying to push. So the more people go, I think it would be the hopes I have.
Rodrigo, congratulations on your film.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be sharing it with the world in this festival in particular.
Based on true story, based on the play, and now becomes a film. Why is that right now the right time to adapt it into a film?
Well, we saw what happened with the play, and it really, really moved and changed thousands of people in my country. So we saw, oh my God, like really art can change an entire world. And so the movie was an intention to reach, wider audiences and go beyond just the local impact or effect that we had in the play in Bolivia. So now we're trying to do that and change the world, touching people's hearts, one audience at a time.
Logistically, was it challenging? New York and Bolivia shooting this?
It's the largest thing I've ever done in my career. It is
So ambitious.
It is beyond ambitious, and I'm just really, really happy that I have the people to trust me and to support me and help me do this. It's really, really impossible without all of them. We're hundreds of people, as you're gonna see.
Before I let you go, what is your advice for aspiring LGBT filmmakers trying to get their LGBT stories out there?
An LGBT story is a political act. So any way you can tell that story, whether it is with your phone, with a movie, a play, a monologue, you have to share your world. We need to be visible. We need to make people realize we're all on this together. So that's what I would say to people.
Thanks so much, sir. Congratulations. Thank